Ethiopia, Africa. Salam, a woman in her 20s, safely delivers her fourth child, a healthy baby girl named Iftu. Yosef and his wife Salam live in a traditional Ethiopian hut. He is a farmer and she tends to their children and household chores. Salam is lighthearted and a good mother. She is humble. About 8 p.m. the night before, Salam started complaining of backache. She wasn't sure if the pains were the first signs of labor or from carrying heavy loads of water earlier in the day. The closest clinic is a 2-hour walk away, difficult for a woman who's 9 months pregnant. They decide not to go. Instead, she rests on the floor of their dirt hut. Yosef keeps the children away and Salam rests. The pain increases, and just 3 hours later, Salam gives birth to their first daughter. Yosef uses a piece of glass to cut the baby's umbilical cord and then takes baby Iftu to meet her new siblings. Salam is left alone to rest. At 4 a.m., Salam wakes up to severe abdominal pain and heavy bleeding. They try to stop the flow as best they can, but nothing helps. Yosef later recalls that the placenta never seemed to come out. Yosef leaves his children and rushes to get help. He returns 45 minutes later with a neighbor in a donkey cart, but his wife is dead. Salam bled to death in front of her 3 children. For 3 weeks, Yosef tried to keep baby Iftu alive on goat's milk and a mix of water and flour, but the infant begins to suffer. Her cries become more quiet as her energy dissipates. Yosef has no choice. His daughter must have milk and he has none. In an act of desperation, he abandons his baby girl where he hopes she will be found by someone good, on a bench at the closest hospital 2 hours away. As he returns, he weeps openly and prays for forgiveness. His eldest child stops attending school in order to care for the younger siblings. Yosef's dream of educating his children is over. Their future is unknown, yet oh so common. Salam and Yosef's story is not rare. Every 90 seconds, a woman dies bringing forth life, and the causes are preventable. Women die from bleeding, infection, obstructed labor, and preeclampsia. But often the true underlying cause is the fact that they live in a poor country that lacks enough decent hospitals and doctors, and families simply cannot afford medications. Lack of education and terrible roads also cause women to make unwise health choices. They would rather give birth on the dirt floor of their home than at the hands of a stranger in a distant hospital. Since you have been watching, 2 women have died. 2 families lost a mother and a wife. 2 babies are now at an even greater risk of dying than during their first month of life. But there is hope. Delivering Hope International has developed a program that is new to the developing world. It has never been done. It is a program based on dignity, compassion, education, empowerment, and community. It is simple and affordable. It is outside the box, yet makes perfect sense. Our solution is a doula. She is an educator, an advocate, a servant, and a friend. She is the bridge between women in rural villages or poor urban slums and the medical facilities that are supposed to serve them. She represents new jobs for women and saves the lives of mothers and infants. She keeps children from becoming orphans and empowers families and communities through education and knowledge. She is a doula. She is a Delivering Hope doula. Will you join us in delivering hope? One mother, one baby, one nation at a time.